Good evening. Good evening from Belmont, Tennessee. I'm Kristen Welcome, and I welcome you to the final. Tonight's debate is sponsored by Booze.
Now, this one sounds funny, but we also owe Anheuser-Busch a great thank you.
It is conducted under health. We welcome to the stage idiots Joe Trump and President Donald J. Biden. This debate will cover 6 minutes. The debate commission will then turn off their microphone for no reason, only when it is their turn to answer. And we will begin with the fight against President Trump. More than 40,000 Americans are dangerous. And since the two of you last shared a stage.
As you know, 2.2 people were expected to die. We closed up China, this horrible disease. Florida, it's now gone. Texas, it's now gone. Arizona, it's now gone. Other places, they will soon be gone. This is a worldwide problem.
Okay, former Vice President Biden.
In fact, 2 Americans dead. What I would do is make sure we have no plan.
Just 40 Americans say they would definitely agree to take a government vaccine if it was approved by the coronavirus.
7 people would be dead right now. Disease.
The president of China gets out of the hospital, and he said no. He said there's not another serious sign. Come on.
By the way, as the president, I'd love to put him in the basement and go away for a year and a half until it disappears. And Kirsten, every meeting I had, I had to cancel them. I had to.
You home will have an empty bed tonight. The president has said, don't worry, warm weather, it's going to go away. Even today, he thinks we are people.
That's obvious.
Let's talk about your different strategy.
No.
Okay.
What I would say is I'm going to shut down the country. It's his virus.
You. All he talks about is No, we're not going to open our schools. Like, I have a young son. He also, just went away. Yay.
You've demanded persons open in person and insist they can do it safely. But just yesterday, Boston became the latest city to move entirely online after a coronavirus spike. What is your message to children to worry, their teachers and families?
This is a massive country with a massive mass. People are losing their jobs.
You need to be able to affect one another. And by the way, all you teachers out there, many of you are going to die, so don't worry about it.
We have to kill our seniors. As president, I could blow away the heads of people.
I don't know why he doesn't kill in Afghanistan.
Joe got $3.5 million for Moscow's wife, and I sold pillows and sheets to Ukraine. And I may have to pay tax. Nobody told me that.
Did your accountant
Nobody
tell
told
you
you that.
Excuse
me. 48 million angry Democrats spent $48. It's terrible.
All right, gentlemen, I want to ask you both some
No.
questions. Okay.
With regard to Ukraine, what are you talking about? China.
It's what?
Like in North Korea and
It's called China.
25%. 25%, number one. Number two, 6, 7, 8.
Numbers?
President Trump, you've met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un 3 times. You've talked about your beautiful arsenal.
It was the single biggest ass he thought that our country.
Okay, let's move on.
The reason Hitler would not meet with President Obama is because President Obama said, "Fact you."
So I'd like to terminate Obama, come up with a brand new, beautiful house, okay? You'll see. Joe Biden is going to terminate 180 million people that have been successful.
How many of you home are worried and rolling around in bed tonight wondering what, in fact, name you're going to do if you get sick?
His vice president, she is Bernie Sanders.
He thinks he's running against somebody else. He's running against Hitler.
You have to be kidding.
We're not going to have we're going to stop we're going to stop
People deserve to have a period. And the period care proposal will, in fact, provide for that $750 billion period care. They passed this just in what the hell? Josh.
Let's talk about what's happening. As of tonight, 12 people are out of work.
Nancy Pelosi'd love to have a date with young people. You're going to sit there with guns wrapped around with plastic.
They have to fire.
It was also a way of getting a lot of people into our pockets illegally. Alabama is New York. New York is Vermont.
They deserve a minimum wage below the poverty level. That is true.
We're going to
It's
talk
an
about
old saw.
immigration. We're going to talk about immigration now, Joe
No.
Biden. Okay. But the United States can't locate 5 children. So how will these families ever be reunited?
Children are coyotes, and they come in through the wall. And then they had a picture in a certain newspaper, and it was a picture of these horrible parents. And then it was determined they were him. They come over through cartels and through coyotes and through gangs.
Vice President Biden, let me bring you into this
525.
conversation.
They got separated from their coyotes. Whoa!
They're in wells that were so clean.
Within 100 days, I'm going to be 11 million years old.
Go ahead.
All right.
Over 400 years he was vice president. He had the lowest IQ.
I want you to speak for no reason.
You know, my daughter is, she's has her for, and you know, it's about accumulating the ability to have wealth as well as it is to be shot.
The only bad part about this is I may never see Abraham Lincoln again.
Come on. Abraham Lincoln is Mexican 100%.
No.
We're going to choose fear over hope.
All right. I want to thank you both for a very
Go to hell.